Okay, so then in 1994 you get drafted.
Mm-hmm.
First round. How did it feel to go through this long journey? And you're what, 21 years old at the time?
I'm at 21 at the draft.
21. You're going through 21 years of living in, the worst, lowest conditions in America. Going to college, still not making any money. And then finally, at the end of all that, you get to actually sign with an NBA team. To Denver Nuggets, right?
Correct. You get to play out some of your ghetto fantasies that weren't necessarily smart decisions, but they motivated you to go to the gym and work on your game. So I always felt like, yeah, I'm going to get a crib. I'm going to fill a pool up with 40 ounces. OE! I'm definitely doing that. Then it's like, wait a minute, how you going to put those glass bottles in it? That's just a dumb idea.
You're going to just pour it in one by one. You'll be there all month.
Right, it's just a dumb idea, And so it was refreshing to reach my goal and my dream to play in the NBA, but I was also disappointed, and I guess somebody would have to be a player to understand this next point that I'm going to make. I was pissed off about where I got picked. So,
Denver.
13. It could have been Alaska. I felt like I should have went before then. So to be honest with you, and I love Denver, big shout to Bernie Bickerstaff who gave me my first chance, and people know when I was there, I always embrace where I am. I'm mad though. So once we get past like about 5 or 6, I'm like, all right now. I heard some projections that I might go 7. That's why I got this red and white suit on so it can match the Clippers when they pick me with my red Gators. Don't do this to me now. And then all of a sudden, they don't pick me. I'm like, all right. So by the time I got drafted, I was really upset. So I felt like I had something to prove, more so than I want to go buy everything. It's a weird dynamic. And the other thing I learned is it's a big difference between the player that walks across the stage, NFL, NBA in particular, predominantly black sports, which for some strange reasons, I've been saying this for years, oh, that's right, those are the ones with the salary caps too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The quasi-dress codes, the restrictions after high school, where fighting is taboo in those sports.
Yeah, right. Iverson, contributed to the whole dress code thing.
Yeah.
Everyone suddenly had to wear suits.
Yeah.
So then everyone was wearing red and blue suits,
yes.
looking like pimps on the sidelines.
Yes. He and I talked about this because, he gave love to how much he appreciated the Fab Five type of thing. And I always loved Bubba Chuck as the first MVP with cornrows.
Yep.
Putting on for the culture. And so to now be drafted and playing in the league, pursuing my goals, pursuing my dreams, I learned a unique dynamic of what it's like to be a player whose family already lives in the suburbs versus a player who's trying to move his family to the suburbs. That dynamic is way different because you're buying everything for the first time for everybody.
Right. You got your mama a house, I guess.
Yeah, everything for everybody.
Your siblings need cars.
You trying to help such and such get a house. You're trying to help such and such get a car. You're trying to help such and such pursue a business interest. You're trying to help such and such clean up their name. Trying to help such and such. So you now, instead of being a part of the family or just a friend or just a homie, that now we can all celebrate and see if we could chase and pursue this dream together, you also, in a lot of ways, become a leader. And you probably could be the youngest in that dynamic, too.
Yeah.
So you end up having all of these people that need you. When something goes wrong in somebody's life, they feel like you're the person that they're going to call.
Right.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Right. You had 4 siblings?
Yeah, I'm the youngest of 4.
Okay, 3 siblings.
Uh-huh.
Right. Then your mother, then Uncles, aunts.
And by the way, you come from a black family, you got cousins on cousins on cousins. Okay? You got uncles, you got all of that. And so it's something that you have to learn to navigate really fast. And unfortunately, as you graduate those relationships, usually the people that you've helped put on the airplane, eat at the best restaurants, taken to the best shows, giving them gear, putting money in their pocket, helping them get cars, helping them get places to live, all of that. The people who ultimately resent you the most
are those people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Soon as they feel like you're not doing what you used to do for them, they start to assassinate your character. It's crazy how that works.
I mean, you talked about how you've seen so many NBA players go broke.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think were the worst financial decisions that you made along the way during your NBA career?
I think, too, for players in the past that and ESPN had a documentary talking about players going broke. I think that phase has ended.
Really?
I would look into your camera, Vlad, and say you've seen the last of the elite level top dollar athlete in basketball and football going broke because they're smarter now. And you know what else? They making more. And lastly, all of the people that were working in the industry probably, that were managing their money, that were representing them, that were advisors to those players, you know what they do? Go on and just represent other people and fly under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
And so some of the things that I purchased that I felt like, man, that was a dumb purchase. I was in Toronto one time, and it was a day off. I'm just walking on King Street, and I go up in, I forget the name of the mall. They have this nice mall. I don't like French food, but I'm at a French restaurant. I'm just doing me. I'm a millionaire. Toronto, I'm doing me today. I'm spoiling myself today. I'm buying something. I'm feeling rich today. I'm buying something. All right? Now, you size 15, you can't really buy no shoes. Can't really buy no tailor-made suit. So I'm like, electronics. Let me walk over here. Start looking at these phones. I paid $15,000 for a Virtu phone.
I know what you're talking about. High-end cell phones that have no real features. They just look kind of nice.
It's like, oh, it's custom crafted by the same people who make Rolls Royce.
Right.
And you get a concierge, and you got all of these plugs that work anywhere in the world, and all of this and all of that. I was like, I need that. Dumbest purchase. Not even close.